Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakakwadash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone, where I'm learning this 100% truth. I want to say shalom to the elect out there, to the 144,000. Also, shalom to the others, to the mixed multitude that's putting in this work too. Shalom to the brothers and sisters that's putting in this work and staying down and trying to endure to the end. Shalom to y'all. The rest of y'all, we ain't even looking that way, man. We ain't even looking that way. But it's about to definitely get rough for us as we entering into Jacob's trouble. And that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit today, Jacob's trouble. Because in the Bible, it's a lot. It speaks about a lot that's going to happen to us because we was being hard-headed. We was being hard-headed, man. But we went away from the Father, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And since we turned our back on him, he turned his back on us. And when he turned his back on us, the other nations were able to do whatever they wanted to. But that was going to get us to turn back to the Father and stop being on that wicked shit. So now, you see people are starting to call on the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. We're starting to follow the laws to the best of our abilities. You know what I'm saying? You got people doing things that we wasn't doing before. That's because Yahweh has turned back towards us. And now that's going to mean all the other nations are going to get destroyed and become slaves under the Israelites because we're going to get our spot back. We lost our spot because we start following other laws and other commandments from other gods and stuff and deities and different stuff like that. And you know, our Lord Yahweh is a jealous power. He don't play that. He don't put nobody before him. He's the creator, not a creation. Everything else is a creation. He's the creator who started everything. So you can't put nobody before him because they didn't do what he did. They could never do what he did. So he's a jealous power. And we messed up. And now we paying for that. But we almost out of it. But this last one is going to be the worst one. It talks about it being the worst since there's ever been, you know what I'm saying, time. Since we ever been on this earth, it's going to be worse than all the things that you can think about. This is going to be worse than that. This is going to be worse than that. And I'm like, whoa. That's scary. That's scary. Very scary. And our people, they don't care till the shit start hitting the fan and ain't no food left. Oh, man. Over here in America, if it wasn't no food left, people would be fighting and eating each other just right then, let alone there's not going to be, you ain't even going to be able to find a good goddamn breadcrumb. Oh, they about to get crazy out here. The migrants, you see them. Listen, you go to any store, you see all different type of nationalities now. It didn't used to be like that. I'm seeing all the different nationalities and I'm in the hood. They everywhere. Pretty soon, they gonna turn up, start kicking in doors, start looting the stores, start shooting and killing people and blowing shit up. It's gonna get real crazy out here. And the Bible tell us about it. So that's why we trying to bring it to y'all, prophesy to y'all, so that y'all know before the stuff happen. Of course, our people don't care to listen to anything unless it's talking about money, hoes, clothes, some type of status, jewelry, cars. That shit, the shit that don't even mean nothing for real. Cause Tyrone still fucks your bitch, and nigga, you got all that, and he ain't got nothing. Man, our people so lost, man. Our people so lost, man. Stores closing. We already see that. Stores, hundreds of stores are closing every day. I just went past our mall that we got here, and half of the stores say for sale. Ain't nothing there no more. All this fake food. Our grandparents didn't used to get this. That's why they say nowadays you got to eat 8 apples or 8 oranges to equal one of the oranges that they had back in the days. That's crazy. So we ain't even eating enough. Plus it's fake. They got all the shit seedless now. I don't want that. I don't want that, man. And you got to think, we got enough food for the people that live here. And then now you got millions of people coming over through the border. They got to eat too. So shit, they going to be taken away from the people that's already here. That's going to make people go crazy, man. Listen, you got to think. It was like a big issue when you couldn't get, what was it, eggs and tissue. And then people got into fights and died when Popeye's chicken, when they ran out of chicken. When they ran out of that chicken sandwich, people got into fights, and some people got killed over that chicken sandwich. A fake-ass chicken sandwich. You kill somebody over a fake-ass chicken sandwich? Think about when you can't get no food, ain't nothing gonna be around for you to eat. The Bible talks about people eating each other and eating their kids. Cannibalism. That shit is coming. Oh, it's coming. Family fighting against family. Wars and rumors of wars. Militia groups. Breaking and entering. Rape. Like, man, these migrants are going to be raping all the women because the women don't have men to protect them. Remember, women don't need men. That's what they say. We'll see about that here pretty soon. So Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael the archangel stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, which is the Israelites. And there shall be a time of trouble, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. So it's going to be, and that's only talking about the elect of Israel. Everybody ain't going to be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in the book, that's who's going to be saved, the people that's written in that book. Not everybody. So this is going to be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation. So since there's been a nation, there's never going to be a trouble like the one that's coming to us. But the elect of Israel will be saved out of it. But it's going to be about a hair on the chin, about a little bitty hair on the chinny chin that they're going to be saved. So what about the rest that don't believe? They're going to be destroyed. They're going to be destroyed. This shit about to get real rough out here, man. Nigga ain't gonna know when he gonna get his next piece of food or his next drink. But you out here kicking it and getting drunk every day. Like, it tell you, Yahweh Shai is gonna come like a thief in the night. When everybody ain't paying attention, doing whatever they doing, he's gonna slide in. And there ain't gonna be nothing you can do about it. So you wanna be, if he come, you wanna be seen doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, versus doing the worldly shit. Jeremiah 30:7. And I'm going to read to 9. Okay, we're here right now. So I'm going to 30:7 to 9. Actually 30:7. I was reading the wrong thing. So Jeremiah 30:7 in the NLT. In all history, there has never been such a time of terror. It will be a time of trouble for my people, Israel. So whenever it says my people, the Lord talking about his people is talking about Israel. No other people, no other nations, just the Israelites. That's it. Yet in the end, they will be saved. Just like it said in Daniel. Thy people will be delivered. Thy people, my people, that's the Israelites. Nobody else. Of course, people going to try to say that's talking about everybody. It says, it will be a time of trouble for my people, Israel. So it's only talking about the Israelites. This Bible is only for the Israelites. No other nations. That's why nobody else got the laws and commandments. It was only given to Jacob, and we can go and find that in Psalms. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. Psalms 147:19. Yeah, and 20. Because people get it twisted. Oh, he's talking about everybody. This is for everybody. No, it's not. Psalms 147:19. He declared his words to Jacob, his laws and commandments to Israel. 20. He has not done so with any other nation. They know nothing about his judgment. Praise Yahweh. So we know this not talking about everybody else. This is only talking about the Israelites. That's it. The Bible is only for the Israelites. That's it. But once we get back to doing what we're supposed to do, oh man, we're gonna be blessed. Right now we in these curses. We in these curses. So we gotta deal with it till we get on the right track. But man, read in 2nd Ezra 16. They about to come crazy. The enemies, oh, they about to get crazy because they know their time is almost up. Like it talks about in Revelations 12:12. They know their time is short. They about to come down here acting crazy. So I was reading 2nd Ezra, and at first I was going to start at a certain verse, but as I got to read more, it was like, nah, just keep going. So I'm going to go from 68 to 74. Hold on. It says, behold, the burning wrath of the great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle, with things offered unto idols. You don't want nothing that's offered to idols. You want to pray for your stuff through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, not through no other idols, no other gods, or none of that. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under the foot. So you're gonna be put under. You're gonna be a slave. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. That means they're gonna be destroying us, the people who fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those who fear the Lord. That's the Israelites, the elect. 72. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Told y'all they gonna be kicking in them doors and shit. See, a woman, she gonna get scared and just be screaming. A man is gonna think of different ideas of how to get out of there, and how to get his family out of there, and what to do next, and push this over, and where they can't get in over here, and that. Not just sit there screaming, because the screaming still gonna allow the people to get in. Then y'all talking about y'all don't need a man. Delusional. 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold and the fire. And when you get tried and you don't give in, and you still calling on Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and you don't take that mark of the beast that's coming in Revelations 13 and 16, and you stay down with Yahweh, even if that means you got to die, that's when that's going to be the trying. That's the trying. Hear, O ye, my beloved saints, the Israelites. The Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. See? The days of trouble are at hand. You see, it says the saints. The saints are the separated people, the holy people, the Israelites. The Israelites are the only ones that got the laws and the commandments and the covenant. They the separated ones. The Israelites are the separated. And for the other nations, let me go ahead and get that. Let me see if I get it in my book. Isaiah, yeah, okay. Isaiah 40 and 17. That's what the other nations mean to him. Here we go. 40 and... Isaiah 40 and 17. All the nations are as something non-existent in front of him. He regard them as nothing, as unreal. They don't mean nothing. All the other nations don't mean nothing. The apple of his eye is the Israelites. That's it. The chosen people are the Israelites. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and get that too. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For you are, Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For you are a holy people to Yahweh, your power, and Yahweh, your power, has chosen you to become his people. When I told you, when they're talking about his people, my people, thy people, talking about the Israelites, his special property out of all the people who are on the face of the earth, talking about the Israelites. Not everybody else. He don't care about everybody else. That's why he allowing them to do whatever they want, because he got a super judgment for them. Oh my goodness. It's gonna get real serious, man. And since nothing is happening to them, they're trying to do everything they can to destroy the Israelites, just like it talks about in Psalms 83 and 5 and 6. The enemies trying to destroy the Israelites. They trying to destroy the Israelites, man. That's what all this stuff is gonna do. They want to take all your shit, take all your property, take all your possessions, kick you out your house, and then when you ain't got nothing, they gonna think that you gonna bow to them. But nah, we still gonna have faith in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah. We ain't bending down on the knees to you. Hell nah. We sticking with our Father, Yahweh. His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shah. So, but we definitely are seeing and hearing of the wars. That's going to be a part of, because now they're saying that, they saying 18 to 26 men, and they starting to talk about the women, will be drafted. That's going to be trouble. They're going to put your ass on the front line. You're going to be destroyed. They're going to give you a punk-ass weapon. Them motherfuckers shooting missiles. You don't stand a chance. Man, they teaching them kids how to shoot and shit at 4 years old. In school, they teaching them how to unload guns and load them back up and all that. Nigga, these niggas over here still trying to shoot with one hand and shit. Nigga, that shit ain't gonna work. Shit about to get serious, man. It talks about the men being destroyed in the war. And now they talking about enlisting, being drafted. The Bible talked about this already. That's why seven women, which is a complete number of women, is going to be on one man. Because it ain't going to be no real men left. War is going to take a lot of them. The famine is going to take some of them. Pestilence is going to take, which is sicknesses. The famine is the food. All out war with each other, that's going to take a lot of them, which we see that every day. Matthew 24 and 6, and I'm going to read 7. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. The end is when those nuclear weapons come and Yahweh shall pierce those clouds with the chariots and they beaming down here burning shit up. That's going to be the end of this age, of Esau's ruling. And then once his shit took, because you can't have two kings ruling at the same time. So one got to be taken down and the other got to be raising up. And Esau, which is a so-called white man, is going to be taken down, and the Israelites are going to be raised up to the new kings. So we look for a heaven and a new earth, a new heaven and a new earth, which is ran righteously, which it talks about in 2 Peter 3 and 13. So Matthews 24 and 7, for nations shall rise against nations, which we see that, and kingdoms against kingdoms, we see that, and there will be famine. So we know that that shortage of food is coming. We already see it. We eating fucking clone meat, clone everything, clone Tyrone. What else you need to see? Famine, pestilence, that's the sicknesses, that's the new bird this and bird that, and all this is happening, and C-19 and earthquakes in various places. And if you look at the earthquake app, It's thousands of earthquakes that happen every day. This is the type of stuff that has to happen before the end comes. And it's happening. And our people ain't even paying no damn attention to it. That's why they're going to be destroyed. Precept to Matthews will be Luke 21. Luke 21, and I'm going to read to 12 because that's still talking about shit we about to have to go through. So, Luke 21:9, but when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by, which the end is not yet. 10. Then said he unto them, nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. Which we seeing that. People getting burnt to death, drowned, floods, all type of tsunamis and all that. 12. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues and into the prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And we still gonna stay with it. We ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. We done damn near lasted this longer than the end come and you want to give up? Go ahead, nigga. If you got to go ahead and put me under that guillotine, do your thing. You want to put me in jail? Do your thing. You want to try to get me to go to war? Put me in jail. Because I ain't going. I don't have a dog in that fight. I ain't fighting that war. I'm cool. Been struggling all this time and now you want me to go fight for you? No. Shouldn't be no Israelites in no damn war. Shouldn't be none of us over there. Just like I was saying, like this the type of stuff that's going to be happening. It talks about it in the Bible. Everything that we bring up, we come back with Bible scripts to let you know. Just like I told you, there's going to be a lot of store closings and stuff. And then look, if you think about it, when you go and like look at news articles and stuff, they go into these farms. They go into these farms and they telling the people, you can't do this. You got to pay us $250,000 a year, probably more, if you want to grow your own stuff. And then when the people don't want to comply and do whatever, they burn their farms up, burn their cattle up, burn everything up, burn it all up. And ain't nobody going to do nothing to them. So the stuff that where you was planting them seeds and all that, it ain't going to be no more of that. They're going to burn it up. And if they catch you with a genetically modified seed, then they can come have, you know what I'm saying, authority over your stuff because you got their type of seeds over in your land. Oh, it's about to get crazy out here, man. You see the stores getting looted. And once they do that, now if the people not making money, they're going to close the store down. And then when they open it back up, you're going to have a mark in your right hand or on your forehead or you ain't going to be able to get in. Everything is done for a reason, but our people just, because you see the looting happening and people watching. How you got a camera and shit, but no police is there. Or the police sitting outside, but they ain't doing nothing. Come on, man. 2 Ezra 6:22. And suddenly shall the sown places, the places where you will have the seeds and stuff, places appear unsown. Ain't gonna be no seeds and stuff. Ain't gonna be none of that. The full storehouses shall be suddenly the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. That's going to bring chaos to all these obese people, these lazy people. When they can't eat, they going to go crazy. It's going to be just a war for that. Oh, man. Matthew 24:12, because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold. So people are already about to get crazier. It's bad right now, but it's about to get worse. It's about to get worse, man. It's about to get worse. It's about to get real bad. Jeremiah, and oh, listen, just like I said, ain't gonna be no food, right? Ain't gonna be nothing to eat. And Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is making this happen on purpose. Everything, whether good and bad, comes from up above. Man, listen to this. I'm going to read it in the NLT. Jeremiah 19:9. I will see to it that your enemies lay siege to the city until all the food is gone. They going to go crazy, destroying everything, eating everything, and ain't going to be nothing left, right? Then those trapped inside will eat their own sons and daughters and friends. They will be driven to utter despair. And you go look up that word despair, and it means to be without hope. Complete loss. They lost. So they doing whatever. They doing whatever. Eating their kids, man. Precept to that will be Lamentations 4:10. It says, whoo, I'm going to read it in the ESV. Lamentations 4:10. The hands of the compassionate women have boiled their own children. They became their food during the destruction of the daughter of my people. Destruction of the daughter of my people. That's the Israelites. Our people, our women are going to be eating their kids. Cannibalism. Fucking gross. That's scary, bro. That it's gonna become a time like that. We damn near living in the Resident Evil times. This shit is gonna be like the Book of Eli type stuff, man. Y'all remember when that couple they ran into off that road and they fell down on their front porch? All them people that was buried in the backyard. They was eating their food, eating the people as the food. That's the same time. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, please keep me on your side, on the right-hand side. 2nd Ezra 6:23 and 24. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. If the men gonna be afraid, the women are gonna be psyched out. They ain't gonna know what to do. 24. And at that shall friends fight one against another like enemies. It's about to go crazy out here, man. And our people don't even care. They out here still partying and doing whatever. But listen, those guys that y'all believe in, a lot of people atheists, a lot of people believe in God and Jesus. I have a lot of people that I've heard that believe in Buddha and Allah. You call on them gods when these hard times come. Call on Allah. Shit, you don't think them people in the Hajj, what is the HAJJ? All them 1,600 people that died of the heat, you don't think they was calling on Allah? Well, why he didn't come down there and save them? Keep believing on that dumbass shit. That shit ain't gonna help you. That's why we happy that he woke us up to this truth so that we can call on Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, the Father and the only begotten Son. Not no damn idols and fake gods. No, man. No. He don't hear your prayers when you calling on other gods, man. He's a jealous power. He don't like to be called nothing else but his name. Jacob's troubles is coming, man. Get ready. Get closer to the Father while you still can before it's too late. So with that, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. In English, that would mean all praise to the Most High in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders and brothers of Great Millstone. Shalom.